Roll.
Alright, so now I'm going to put the actual piece of trim in its actual location so I can see what my actual lines need to be.
Welded it all in, grounded, got a nice gap all the way now. Everything got it nice and flush. Now I'll take the door back off and I'll go underneath, clean up the underneath my weld and everything, and file the rest of it down to the back side. This gives us a nice steel edge. It's all nice and got the same nice gap all the way around it. Won't hit. I'll pull the door off and finish this up. Okay, now I've de-skinned it. We'll flip it over. There you have it. De-skinned it. I'll take these two mount plates off of it and put the new door skin on. I'll take this outside tomorrow. Take this outside tomorrow and blast all this and put it in epoxy so we don't ever have to worry about rusting. I'll put the new door skin on, fit it to the car. This is why right there's why we put the new door skin. That's all rust that would eventually come back. So we'll blast all this off, and then put all the epoxy so we don't have this problem anymore.
Kenny.
Getting it all, the trim holes mounted on this, since everything's basically new on this car. I need to have all the holes drilled in the doors, quarters, and everything. And the best way to do it is actually put the original trim back on, and that way we can line everything up. Because this is kind of an oddball car, and let's see here. So these have little tabs instead of like the original. Most of the Coronets, the trim goes down the bottom, it has a spear. Well, this one has separation, so you have color and then a different color. So these have tabs, and these have to sit in those tabs. If they don't, which it does, now we know it's all corrected. We can line the trim back up. We'll redo all the trim. This is giving us a guideline.
Alright, got Kenny working on the 69 Coronet. What you got, Kenny?
I'm just fitting the quarters, the tail panel and everything. A little die here that I'm using. This side is really nice. Crack that I've done and everything. So I made it fit his form. So I've got the exact curve and everything. I've got a mark here so I can line it up with that, and then I'll take it to the other side and I use it as template so I know exactly where I'm at. I'm real close right now. I've got a few little more taps here and there, and then I'll have it. It's got a very small space right here in the corner now, just behind the line. But before I had probably the thickness of a finger or so underneath this, so I tapped it and brought it back to where it would start matching the thick.
Kenny?
I do some eyebrows on this stuff.
All right.
George will cough with his mouth open into your mouth. That's why I didn't want him filming me yesterday, and that's the only reason. Anything else is total wrong. He coughed on me. That's it. The only thing different about this film versus the one we took out there is that I'm in the booth now. Everything else is the same.
Except he's talking.
Go.
Oh. I'm not even awake yet. I don't know what's going on. No, I'm just kidding. This is the trunk lid for the 69 Coronet, and they had a few repair patches made in the corner. I'm cleaning up the bodywork around those, getting it ready for primer. Shoot primer, sand that, seam seal it, paint it.